Saratoga Saturday Pick 5, brought to you by our friends at Hotel Brookmere. A little bit more from them. Hope you had a good week last week. I hope you're having a good week this week. Finally, it's going to cool down. But before we get to this Pick 5 on Saturday, that will be anchored by the Grade 1 Coaching Club American Oaks. Let's hear from our friends or not from our friends, I guess you're hearing from me about Hotel Brookmere. Saratoga Saturday Pick 5s is brought to you by Hotel Brookmere. Saratoga's newest hotel gym is located less than 2 miles away from the racetrack, right on historic Union Avenue. There's 88 luxury guest rooms and suites. The Regent Restaurant on property and open to the public, a French brasserie. I've already eaten there like 3 times. It's delicious. Beautiful outdoor courtyard where you can have a drink, grab a bite, talk about your bad beats, but hopefully celebrate your wins. A gorgeous heated outdoor pool with a sauna right next to the pool. You can do a little hot, cold to help offset those long nights. A fantastic hotel gym and the Arbor Spa with 4 treatment rooms for massages and facial treatments, also open to the public, is right on property. Hotel Brookmere is quickly becoming one of Saratoga's best hotels. All right, here it is. We're going to get started here in race 8. And usually, I'll be honest with you, in most situations, when I feel like I have to go this deep in the first leg of a pick 5, it's usually an indicator that the pick 5 is not the wager you should be playing that day. But with that said, I am going a little bit deep here, but the horses that I like the most are considered a little bit of prices. I like a 12-1 and a 7-2 in there, so I don't have a problem spreading. So in this first leg, I'm going to use 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could try to grade those out a little bit if you want to. I feel comfortable for this sequence just using them all clumped together. I'm not crazy about the 7 Mare of Midnight, just a little bit scared of that Chad Brown runner. I want to make sure I have it. But the 8 Il Siciliano was the one that I thought was the most interesting. If you look at the races 2 and 3 back, one of my favorite angles is when horses are closing into slow paces in turf races. I think it's hidden a little bit. The final figure is always going to be a little bit slow, because you got to think that they can only come home so fast if they start the race slow. So the final time can only be so quick, which makes the final figure only so quick. So I thought the 8 made sense, and the 9, Padiddle, who I thought ran okay enough considering he was beating 23 links last time on the dirt, but his turf races in recent form are pretty good. So I'm going to spread in this first leg and hope to stay alive. I have some stronger opinions as we get through the sequence. Race 9, the 5.5 furlong turf sprint, the Caress. Last time, I thought Pipsy ran outstanding. Remember, Pipsy's North American debut, the horse completely missed the break, came rolling and won. Now it seems like Pipsy's figured out how to run, how to break, how to get away from the gate. I want to make sure that I have Pipsy. I'll use Pipsy as is an A horse. I'm also going to use Zeitlos. Zeitlos is one of those horses where horses run well on the grass. The horse has some grass breeding as well. And Steve Asmussen doesn't often miss with these types of decisions. So I want to have the 2 Zeitlos as an A horse as well. And then I'm going to use a handful of horses as Bs, because everyone behind Pipsy in that last race kind of feel the same, right? So we'll use the 1 as a B, the 4, 5, 7, and 8. I'll use all of those horses as Bs. The only A's that I'll use are the 2 Zeitlos and the 6 Pipsy. On to race 10, which is the Coaching Club American Oaks. And this is one of my strongest opinions of the weekend. Lacara, obviously, I picked her last time. I thought she was awesome last time, but I don't need her this time. I feel like last time was the time. I feel like she got loose. She got no pressure. I don't think that will be the case this time. I think a horse like maybe Dry Powder could pressure a little bit. Even Take Charge Milady could give her a little bit of pressure. I'm going to go back to the 2-year-old champion and Immersive. This horse was undefeated. She won 3 grade 1s. She came back last time and didn't run particularly well, but think about that. You have a champion horse for Godolphin that was a 2-year-old champion. You come back in your 3-year-old year. It doesn't seem like they circled the Monomoy Girl on the schedule and were like, this is the race we have to win. It feels like they want to continue to add to her grade 1 resume, and they're going to just kind of give her some time in that previous race to kind of get herself back into shape. I think we're going to see the real Immersive this time, and I think she's going to be very hard to beat. I do think Scottish Lassie is interesting, the 3 for Jorge Abreu. I will use that one as well. I'm going to single A Immersive, and then I'm going to single B Scottish Lassie. And this is not, if Lacara wins, she wins. But if she beats me, I'll be okay with that. I think I'm going to try to pick up some value trying to beat her here. Race 11, the Vanderbilt. It's a shame this is no longer a grade one, but maybe at some point they can fix that again. Bookham Dano, who I thought ran extremely well last time, running down Mulligan. Mulligan this time, I think Mulligan's good, but Mulligan is going to have a little bit of pressure from Skelly. Skelly is a one-way type of horse. He has to go to the front. He has to go fast. That's just what he does. I think he could soften up Mulligan even more than Mulligan got softened up last time to set it up for Bookham Dano. So Bookham Dano's the top pick. I'll still use Mulligan as a B horse, the 4 Mulligan as a B, the 5 Bookham Dano as an A. The 3 Damon's Mound is another one that I'm going to use as an A horse. I just think he's one that moving to the Belmont barn, I think he could continue to improve. He could be kind of one of those late to the scene types. And while I said the race is likely to fall apart, in my opinion, for whatever reason, if Bookham Dano doesn't fire, I do think that Damon's Mound at a big price could pick up some pieces. So I will use the 3 and the 5 as A's and the 4 Mulligan as a B. To wrap this thing up, race 12. We are going to go 7 furlongs on the dirt. And I like the 6. Love the 6. Single A, the 6. Stars and Strides. Not to be confused with the horse that won on Thursday, trained by Bill Mott, called Stars and Stripes. This is a different one. Stars and Strides, also very good. Ran extremely well first time out. This horse is going to take another step forward, in my opinion. I feel very confident that he'll run well. The horses I'll use as B horses in here, 3, 9, 10, and 11. So, I spread in that first leg, but because I have some pretty strong opinions where I can go 1 or 2 deep, it makes sense to attack that wager in that way. So good luck. Make sure you check out our friends at Hotel Brookmere. Hopefully we'll see you in Saratoga soon. Saratoga Saturday Pick 5s is brought to you by Hotel Brookmere. Saratoga's newest hotel gym is located less than 2 miles away from the racetrack, right on historic Union Avenue. There's 88 luxury guest rooms and suites. The Regent Restaurant on property and open to the public, a French brasserie. I've already eaten there like 3 times. It's delicious. Beautiful outdoor courtyard where you can have a drink, grab a bite, talk about your bad beats, but hopefully celebrate your wins. A gorgeous heated outdoor pool with a sauna right next to the pool. You can do a little hot, cold to help offset those long nights. A fantastic hotel gym, and the Arbor Spa with 4 treatment rooms for massages and facial treatments, also open to the public, is right on property. Hotel Brookmere is quickly becoming one of Saratoga's best hotels.